Double victory, a champion emerges. The thrill of victory, the roar of the crowd in my head at least. It happened. 2 accounts, 2 championships, 1 glorious day in the Golf Clash Pro Division. This wasn't just luck, this was skill, strategy, and a refusal to give up. Many knew I could do it, but there were a few doubters out there. But I had a plan. I had the drive, and most importantly, I had the heart of a champion. Doubts and disbelief. The naysayers speak. The internet can be a cruel place. YouTube comments especially. The doubters say, you'll never win Tier 3 Pro Division with a 170 trophy count, saying your opponents in Tier 3 will have maxed out Apocalypse drivers and sniper clubs to help with power, precision and accuracy. Stick to rookie tournaments, you sandbagger, they scoffed. Their words stung. They should know my history. They know I just try to help the community, but the comments drove my passion to dedicate a Tier 3 win to them, and it only took me 1 try. Did they not see the hours I poured into practice? Did they not understand my dedication? I used their negativity as fuel. I would prove them wrong. Against all odds, Kratos and Clash DP triumph, and prove them wrong I did. Both Kratos and Clash DP, my trusty accounts, soared through the ranks. Each match was a battle, each opponent a challenge, but slowly, steadily we climbed. Then the finals. The pressure was immense. 1 mistake could cost me everything, but I took a deep breath, remembered my training and focused. A tale of 2 accounts, precision and power. Kratos logged in and saw it would take a -33 just to tie for first. But he knew he had the tiebreaker in his favor. If he could just execute each and every shot along the way, there was a chance he could win, and execute is exactly what he did. Each shot was carefully calculated, each pull executed flawlessly. Long drives weren't his forte, but finesse, that was his game. -33 from his opponent put a lot of pressure on him. Knowing he doesn't have the Apocalypse for power, he would have to rely on reading each pull appropriately, but most importantly, each and every shot would have to be perfect, as there was no room for great shots. Clash DP, on the other hand, was all about staying steady. A -30 would put him in position to hoist the trophy. Just don't make any mistakes, he said in his head as he approached each hole. 5 holes in, and he was a blistering -9 under par. But then, on hole 6, disaster struck. He hit a great shot into the rough, which wasn't so great after all. There was no saving it from there. No rough iron in his bag could get to the green. He shook his head and picked up a birdie on a par 5. "It's just 1 mess up," he said. "After this, 2 more birdies on the next 2 holes. No, he knew he was in trouble. Focus," his caddy said. "You've been in this position before and have persevered." Hole 8, he sent a topspin boost ball to the green, almost securing a hole-in-one on a par 4. Then, to wrap up the front 9, he buried the albatross, and with a high 5 from Clash caddy, his confidence grew. He went on to pick up an eagle on hole 10 and another albatross on hole 11. From there, the hole 6 disaster was in the rear view, and he was looking towards the podium. He shot a -16 back 9 to shoot 32 under par and secure the gold banner. Although these accounts couldn't crush the ball off the tee like their opponents, they underestimated his control and precision pulls. They learned the hard way. Defining moments, clutch shots and calculated risks. The tournament was a blur of intense moments. Kratos, staring at his opponents, -33, started off hole 1 with a must eagle. On hole 2, he has a toilet bowl around the cup for a near albatross. That was a tough one to swallow, as he made that shot in practice mode a few times. On hole 3, he buried the hole in 1, making sure to properly pull and add his 3 clicks of left curl. Hole 4 was next, and a perfectly executed drive lead to a chip in minimum thorn shot for an eagle. -8 through 4 holes put him on pace. Hole 5 is a good chance to ace with a Guardian, but he doesn't have that club, so he just took his birdie and moved into hole 6. Not having the Apoc and Sniper combo like his opponents, he had to use overpower on his drive and overpower on his approach just to get to the green. No chance to albatross this long par 5, but he did secure the eagle. Hole 7, he went 2 halves in practice mode for the hole in 1. However, when it came to real mode, he hit a great ball, leaving him to settle for the birdie. Pressure was mounting. With 11 holes left, Kratos could only have 1 more birdie to tie the -33. On hole 8, facing a tricky drive, he sent one flying into the sand. This is it, he thought. You screwed up your chances, however. With nerves of steel, he chipped in from the sand for an improbable eagle. The crowd in my head went wild. Hole 9, he got too many yards on the drive and was brought between clubs, making the albatross nearly impossible. He putted in for the eagle and shot a -16 front nine. Simple math let him know he needed a -17 back nine just to tie and a -18 back nine to secure the top spot. This is when he focused in. His next 4 holes he dropped each one. Eagle, albatross, hole-in-one, eagle. His opponent was seen in the clubhouse pacing back and forth. A -33 should have easily won this tournament. Can Kratos keep dropping shots? His opponent murmured to himself, watching intensely as Kratos stepped to the tee box on hole 14, a par 3. Kratos went for the risky, rough bump. There is just a thin margin of rough that could lead to a hole-in-one. Kratos knew this was an important hole, and he used too many practice tokens to count. Feeling confident, he went to real mode. Of course, he hits a great ball, and it just stuck in the rough. That walk from the tee box to the approach shot felt like forever. He reflected back on hole 8, in which he chipped in from the sand. Thinking to himself, you did it once, you can do it again. He let the arrow pass the bullseye a few times, and then executed a perfect shot to save his hole. From there on, he went to eagle out the remainder of the holes. Just needing an eagle on the final hole to secure victory, took an easy drive, layup approach, and stuck it within inches from an albatross. This led to an outstanding 34 under par, and all his opponent could do was watch from the clubhouse and applaud the incredible score. Silence the critics. Victory is the sweetest revenge. The doubters were silenced. The naysayers ate their words. 2 accounts, 2 champions, 1 unforgettable victory. It wasn't about the clubs, it wasn't about luck, it was about dedication, perseverance, and believing in yourself even when others don't. To those who doubted me, thank you. You fueled my fire. You pushed me to be better. This victory is even sweeter because of you, and it is dedicated to you, Judge Smales. Join the journey, inspiration, and future triumphs. This is just the beginning. The journey to becoming a Golf Clash legend continues. I'll be sharing my strategies, tips, and tricks, so subscribe to my channel and follow along. Remember, anything is possible if you set your mind to it. Believe in yourself, work hard, and never give up on your dreams. See you on the green.